Hey guys, welcome to Club Cal Online. I'm Grace and I'm here with Taylor, and we are going to take you through a strength lower class. We're going to focus on our weighted Cossack squat today. Only need a couple things for today's class. If you have a yoga mat or just some comfortable floor space, grab that. And then the only other thing you'll need is just some kind of weight. So we've got a couple different pairs of dumbbells. If you have dumbbells or kettlebells, that works great. If you don't and you're at home, any weighted object, so backpack full of books or maybe a water jug, something like that, you can get creative, anything will work. Once you guys have all that stuff gathered, we'll start warming up. And we are just gonna start with some bodyweight squats. So you guys can find some space on the floor, feet are just outside shoulder width, toes out slightly. You're going as low as you're comfortable with and back up. And we're gonna do that for about 30 seconds. Go for it. And you can actually go a tad bit narrower with those feet. Yeah, there you go. That's a good squat stance. And we really want to make sure that we're driving the knees wide. They don't have to go crazy wide, but what we're trying to do is not let the knees fall in. We're going to be working a similar movement pattern when we get into our Cossack squats. But for now, we're just warming up the legs, really focus on trying to find the weight right over the center of your foot, not too much in the heel, not too much in the toe, right over the center of the foot. Good, good. Let's do a couple more here. Last 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna continue to do a squat. This time we're gonna do a sumo squat. So on this one, you are gonna take that wide stance you had before, toes turned out slightly, and you're just gonna try to get the knees to follow the toes. You're gonna feel a big stretch on the inner thighs. Yeah, are you able to pull those knees a little wider? Yeah, really work the knees. Yeah, you might have to bring your feet in a little bit, and that is totally okay. If you guys are super flexible in the inner thighs, you might be able to go a little bit wider with the feet, but really what we want is just knees tracking on top of the ankle. So you can make adjustments there to make that happen. Feel a stretch on the inner? Yes, yep. Perfect, perfect. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. And we're gonna go even wider and we're gonna go into our Cossack. So for this one, we wanna make sure the entire foot stays on the ground, especially that heel. You're gonna sit your butt back, bend into one side, get as low as you can without letting that heel come up. Then we're coming all the way back to center, and we've got 30 seconds here. Yes, yeah, make sure you guys alternate sides. So going right, going left, yeah, that's awesome. And how low you go is just gonna depend on your mobility, right? Part of it is hips and inner thighs, another part of it is ankles. So either of those might be your limiting factor. Nice, Taylor's warming up. I can tell he's getting a little lower here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna bring the feet together or slightly apart if you need to for balance. And we're gonna rock some calf raises. Just gonna warm up those ankles a little bit. Again, one of the limiting factors in our Cossack squat is sometimes ankle mobility. So we're gonna make sure we give our ankles and Achilles a little bit of love. Yeah. Pretty common. Tight ankles, tight Achilles, pretty normal. Standard for adults. 10 more seconds here. Good, last 3, 2, and 1. Good, shake it out. We're gonna take a little bit of a stretch here. So you might wanna, if you guys don't have a mat, you might want a mat for this one for your knees. I like to just start off on hands and knees for this one. Then from here, you're just gonna walk your knees out, bring your forearms down to the floor, and hold the stretch. So what we're going for is a stretch on those inner thighs. Yeah, and it can be pretty intense, especially if this isn't something you do on a regular basis. So you can use your forearms to kind of take some of the weight off. How's that feeling?
Great inner thigh stretch.
Yes.
And I'm not even sure what's going out. So.
Yeah. Again, pretty standard. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, unless you're spending time in this position or in your splits, it's gonna feel pretty intense, and that's normal for most of us. So we're just gonna spend a little less than 30 seconds here, spending a whole minute. So this is gonna help us to be able to get in safely in and out of that Cossack squat, helping us get those legs a little bit wider. Beautiful. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and come on out. Then we're gonna stretch the ankles and the Achilles, so you can stay down on the floor. You're gonna bring one foot to the floor, and then you're just gonna kind of rest on top of the other shin. You're gonna put your weight on this leg and lean into it until you feel a stretch on the back of the ankle. Feel that?
Oh, yeah.
And it should feel really good. This one is, it's really nice.
Lower calf.
Yeah.
Achilles.
That's the spot. That is the spot. And you guys at home can play around with the position of this. If you're able to keep your heel on the ground and still get a good stretch, aim for that. If you're really tight and that's just not happening for you, you might have to lift the heel a little bit in order to get the weight that you need on your, on your ankle. So feel free to move around a little bit. Find the position that feels best on your body that gets you a good stretch on the Achilles. Good. And then let's go ahead and switch sides, get that other leg forward. Same thing, but keep in mind this side might not be the same as your other side. So if it needs more pressure, less pressure, something a little different, that's totally fine. Our right and left sides are not exactly symmetrical most of the time. Good, and just enjoy this. This is a great one for anyone who has tight Achilles, which is almost all of us, but especially for runners, hikers, that gets. Yeah, isn't it awesome? It's. Yeah. You can follow along with your own video if you want to. You can do it again. All right, we're gonna stand up, guys. We're gonna do one more set of the body weight Cossack squats. Now that we've warmed up, we've worked our mobility, we're gonna test it out again, and then we're gonna try to do some sets with weight. So same thing we did in the warm up, nice wide stance. We're gonna go for 30 seconds, side to side. And after that little bit of mobility work, you may be able to get down a little bit lower. You might not. Either is fine. Good. Yeah, Taylor's got some great depth going on there, guys. If your side lunge does not look like this today, if it's a little bit shorter range of motion, that's fine. If it's lower, if it's all the way to the ground, that's obviously okay as well. Extra credit if you can go all the way to the floor. Let's do one more on each side. And rest. Good, good. All right, go ahead and rest those legs for a moment. We're gonna get into our strength set here. And we are gonna end up doing 4 rounds of that movement, but our goal today is to add weight. Now, if you're brand new to this and you don't wanna add weight and doing 10 reps total, so 5 per side, if that's already challenging for you, you can just do body weight. I challenge you guys at least on these first couple sets, see if you can add even just a little bit of weight. We are gonna take some rest in between sets so you'll be able to rest those legs. All right, so Taylor's gonna pick out his weights. So when you're using weights on the side lunges, 2 options that tend to work best. You can pop them up on your shoulders. Just make sure that your back remains flat and you don't allow those weights to round your chest forward. So back flat, okay? Or you can have the weights by your sides and then just kind of let them fall on either side of the knee. You guys can try out which, you can try it both, see which one works best, all right? All right, we're going for 10 reps. Let's get set up. And 1. Good, good, good. And 2. 3. Really work to keep that opposite leg straight. 4. Excellent. 5. 6. Yes. 7. Good, good. 8. Keep that opposite leg straight. Yes, nice. 9. And 10. Good. I think we found a weight that's challenging for you. Good. You guys can go ahead and set the weights down. In between, we're gonna do a little ankle mobility strength. So you're gonna find some wall space. You can do this in the center of the room, but it is a little bit harder to balance. And you're just gonna kind of lean back into the wall a little bit, and we're gonna lift the toes and back down, right? Kind of work the front of the ankle a little bit. We're gonna be here for about 45 seconds. It's not gonna feel too crazy at first, but give it some time. It'll start to burn. Great way to strengthen the front of the ankle, the top of the foot, the shins. We were talking earlier about high school, college sports. Spent a lot of time doing these in high school track. A lot of time doing these. Yeah. You feeling it yet?
Yeah.
Oh, good, good. This is a favorite. Yes, yeah. This is a favorite of Seth's. He likes to make us do a lot of these. Yes, that's massive shins. All right, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, guys, we are going into round 2. So you've done a set already. You kind of know what it feels like. If you need to go higher in weight, lower in weight, make those adjustments as needed. We're gonna do the same thing again. 10 reps, 5 per side. Ready for it?
Which one are we doing?
The side lunges. Yep, we're gonna do 4 sets. You're gonna use weights? Yeah, let's get those weights. All right, he's adjusting his weights a little bit, which is perfect. Yeah, it's fine. Second set is gonna be harder than the first. We got 1, 2, good. 3, really work to keep the heel on the ground. 4, we don't want that heel lifting up. 5, just like we did in the warm-up. Focus on getting your weight evenly spread throughout your foot. That's 6, right? 7, 8, good. He's keeping his back flat. That's what we want. 9, and 10. Good, guys. And if you're not quite going at the same pace as Taylor, that's okay. Just make sure you get 10 reps. Shaking it out, then we're going back to the wall. We're gonna do a set of those toe raises in between each set of our weighted Cossacks. Back on the wall. Yeah. Yeah. It's plexiglass. Yeah. Yeah. So this is really our rest time from our Cossack squats. We're kind of using it to get some mobility work in as well. Kind of making use of our time here. Good. Perfect. And it's going to get harder and harder to lift those toes. You might not get as much height. I know. 15 seconds left. It doesn't take much, right? It's a couple reps and burns. Just burns.
Your legs are shaking, it's normal.
Yeah. Yeah. A little bit of shake is totally normal. 3, 2, and 1. If you need to, you can tuck the toe under, kind of stretch out the top of that ankle. After all that, that should feel good. If you need to do that for a second, feel free. Guys, we're going into round 3 of 4. So again, check in with the weights that you're using. We want whatever weight you're using to be challenging, but not so challenging that you can't do all the reps or that your form is falling apart, right? So if your chest starts to round or your heel's coming off the ground, either adjust that form or maybe go lighter in weight. All right, you ready? Let's do it. Yes, yes, yes. 10 reps, here we go. There's 1, good, great job keeping your back flat. 2, 3, 4, good, great job keeping that whole foot on the floor. Good, yep. The one that's on the floor, yeah. So your opposite foot can lift up. You can even lift up that toe if you want to. Yeah, as long as the that one stays on the ground. And I think that's 9. I think that's 10. You got about 10 reps on that one. Good. All right, guys, we're back to the wall. This is our last set of toe raises. We're not going to do a set after our last set of Cossacks. So this will be the last time we're doing this. So get set. Here we go. Got 45 seconds here. If you guys are the type that does like to do a lot of running, hiking, trail running, especially if you're in the Denver area, this is a great way to strengthen your ankles, to keep them safe, to help prevent injury as you're doing those activities. Good. Basketball, oh yes. Yeah, so much ankle rolling in basketball, right? Yeah, there you go, there you go. A lot of knee stuff too in that. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, last round, guys, 10 reps. Then we'll take a little bit of a break before we go on to our conditioning. Challenge yourself here on this last round. And when I say challenge yourself, your last like 2 to 3 reps should feel like a little bit of a struggle, right? If you do 10 reps and feel like you could do 5 or 6 more, your weights might be too light. All right, he's going for it. He's already getting after it. There's 2, there's 3, good, 4. Make sure that opposite leg stays straight. There's 5, 6, good. 7, he's working. 8, last 2 here. 9, excellent, and 10. Nice, well done. All right, we're gonna come down to the floor. We're gonna give those legs a quick stretch, a quick break. But we're not done yet, so don't get too cozy. You're gonna bring the feet together and we're just gonna take a butterfly stretch here. And you can just go straight into the center. You can go side to side with the chest. We're gonna take about a minute to rest, and then we're gonna finish with a little bit of lower body conditioning. How's those legs feeling?
Your knees like yours.
I don't know, I've just been doing it for a long time, I guess. I don't know. Just watch TV like this. Yeah. Do your work like this. Okay, take a couple deep breaths here. Excellent. We're gonna finish up with a little bit of lower body and also a little bit of core. We're gonna throw some core into our leg work today. So hitting those abs. Okay, you ready for more?
I am.
Let's do it. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is some lateral leg lifts. Now, this requires a little bit of single leg balance, so if you guys need it, you can bring a hand to a wall or a chair or a table or something to hold on to help steady you. If you wanna challenge that single leg balance a little bit, you can do it freestanding. So what you'll do is you'll stand with both legs facing forward. You're gonna take one leg out to the side. You can point or flex the toe. It really doesn't matter. It's kind of a matter of personal preference, but what's important is keeping this knee facing forward. We don't want to, let me turn this way a little bit so you can see me. We don't want to roll the knee up towards the ceiling. We want it facing forward so that when we lift and lower, we're hitting that side hip, okay? We want to go slow. Try to avoid making it a kick, right? Nice and slow, big squeeze at the top. We're going to go for 30 seconds per side. You got some bonus reps in, all right? All right, choose a side. And begin. Good, nice and slow, a little bit slower, yes. Pause at the top. And what you'll notice probably pretty quick is that both legs are working really hard here. That lifted leg is working to lift, but your standing leg should be feeling quite a bit of burn as well because it's working really hard to keep you from tipping over. Good. We got about 5 seconds and we're gonna go right into that other side. Get ready to switch in 3, 2, and 1. Set that leg down. Let's go right into the other side. Good. Doesn't take much, right? This one is harder than it looks. If you guys really want to make it challenging, you can throw on some ankle weights if you've got them. You can use a band on the knees. We're not going to use bands today, but that is an option at home if you have them. Yeah. You're welcome. Almost there, guys. 3, 2, and rest. We're gonna go into some shrimp squats next. So this is another one where if you're really tight in your ankles and Achilles, that might limit how low you can go. It's totally fine. This is also another one where if you need something to hold on to, you can reach out for the wall, you can grab a chair, you can grab a table, whatever you need. So you're gonna stand on one leg, you're gonna bend the other one. The goal is to go down, tap the knee to the floor just behind the ankle, and come back up without pushing off that back leg. Now, if you're not able to go all the way down, that's okay. Maybe you stop here and you come back up. Or maybe you do go all the way down, but you use that back leg to push off a little bit. Totally fine. It's a lot of work on that single leg. All right, we're gonna do 6 reps per side. Got a couple bonus reps. No, we're gonna do all one side and all other side. Great question. You guys at home, same thing. We're gonna do 6 reps on one side, 6 reps on the other side. All right, pick a side. Let's do it. And 1. Good. 2. Nice, yeah, it's already looking better. 3, do the best you can, guys. 4, if you're not going all the way to the floor today, that is okay. 5. This is a very challenging exercise. Good. And 6. Nice improvement on that. All right, other side. And 1, good. Make sure you keep that heel on the ground. 2, 3, 4, good. Minimal push off of the back leg. 5, yeah, that's all right. And 6, yeah. And it's okay if that back foot touches, even if you're pushing off of it a little bit at first, it's totally okay, right? The eventual goal is to not use that back foot at all. Okay, we're gonna move on to some calf raises. We are gonna go for 30 seconds. I challenge you guys, if you can, to add some weight to it, either just holding some weights by your sides or up on the shoulders. If you're not using weight today, that's fine. And let's begin. We're just gonna try to add a little extra weight on those calves today. Good. Get as much range of motion as you can way up onto those toes. Good. Good, good, good. And we've done obviously a lot of lower body strength here, but as you've noticed, we've also kind of thrown in a lot of ankle stability type things, right? With those tip raises, calf raises are great for ankle stability. And rest. Good. All right, we're gonna finish with some core, and then we're gonna do that 2 more times. We're doing 3 rounds of that, by the way. So the core exercise, we're just gonna do a 30-second plank. And so you guys have options. You can be on your forearms, forearm plank is fine, or you can be on your palms, okay? Taylor's ready to go, and let's hold it. And let's push the shoulders wide, so separate the shoulder blades a little bit. Nope, other way. Lock out your elbows, push up into my hand. Yeah, there you go, there you go. And same for you guys at home, try to create some space in your upper back, so kind of trying to imagine your shoulder blades widening. Yeah, that's nice. It sets us up really well for more advanced calisthenics skills later on. Almost there. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out. We're gonna start back from the beginning. We got 2 more rounds of that, and then you're done. We are starting with the lateral leg lift, so we're going with this guy. Yeah, we got a little bit to do before we get back to those calf raises. Okay, guys, we're doing those lateral leg raises. Grab onto something if you need it and begin. And this is tough stuff near the end here, especially when we're not taking as many breaks. You're gonna feel your heart rate elevating. You're probably sweating a little bit. That's all a good thing, right? Remember, it should feel challenging. It should push you out of your comfort zone a little bit. Because that's how we get stronger, right? We have to stress our bodies, we have to stress our muscles a little bit in order for them to adapt and become stronger. And we're going to the other side, go for it. So just keep that in mind as you're kind of pushing through this struggle, through this discomfort. That's how our bodies get stronger, right?
No doubt about it.
Right.
Feeling great.
Yeah, 15 seconds. A little bit slower on that leg raise, yeah. Ooh, there we go. There we go, yeah. Make it slow it down. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Next one is those shrimp squats. Let's get 6 per side. As these rounds go on, your legs are gonna get more tired. You're gonna get more shaky, probably. So just keep that in mind. A little bit of shaking is totally fine, nothing wrong with that. Just know that you might have to grab onto something for balance. That's 4, yeah? 5, okay. And 6, good. We're gonna switch sides. You guys at home, make sure you get 6 reps per side. If you're not quite going at Taylor's pace, that's fine. Go at your own pace. There's 2, good. 3, 4, almost there, 2 more, 5, and the last one, lovely. He's cruising, he's cruising. Remember guys at home, if you need to, if it ever becomes too much, you always have that option of pausing the video and rejoining us when you're ready. Okay, calf raises. Let's grab those weights. If you're using them, we got 30 seconds, and we're going into that plank. And go for it. He's cruising, he's cruising. Wants that leg conditioning. Or maybe he just wants to get it over with. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, it's fine. Yeah, that's true, yeah. When we're going for time, I guess it doesn't really matter. 10 more seconds here, guys. Really work to get as high up onto those toes as you can.
It'd be way cool if I was using heavier weight, but that's not.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna go on down to that plank. Hands or forearms, your choice. Either way, we want those nice round shoulders. All right, and begin. That's nice, good, good, good. Another option here too for you guys, if you need it, is to come down to the knees and do kind of a half plank. That's a great option if the 30-second plank is just not quite happening for you. If you do a 30-second plank and you're like, this is easy peasy, what you can do, pause the video, grab a chair, grab a couch, elevate your feet, get your feet a little bit higher. That'll make it a tad bit more challenging. 3, 2, and 1. All right, got good news for you. We got one more round, and then we get to slow down, we get to stretch it out. All right? So we're gonna start off with those lateral leg raises. Hang with me here for a couple more minutes, guys, and then we're gonna slow it down, all right? You're doing great. Let's start with those leg raises and begin. Doing awesome, good. Get a little bit of a pause at the top. Yeah, we're working your ballet skills today, Taylor. Yeah. Yeah, I thought so, right? Doing this stuff as an adult does make me wish I would have stuck with dance a little bit longer, but I didn't like it as a child. Didn't last very long for me. And go ahead and switch sides. Excellent. And even if we're not, trying to be ballerinas someday, this is still great exercise for stability, great exercise for those outer hips, keeping the hips healthy, even keeping the back healthy. Really great for that. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. We got our shrimp squats next. Last set of these. So let's really make sure we're challenging ourselves here. Yeah, good. There's 1, 2, very nice. Minimal push off, that's great. 3, 4, yeah, eyes like hawk. 5, and there's 6. Beautiful, other side. You guys at home, hang with us here. Do your best, whatever that looks like. It might not look the same as this guy's. It's fine. We're all at a different level.
They saw the morning follow-up video.
2, yeah. 3, 4, very nice. 5, and 6. Excellent, guys. We are almost there. We've got calf raises, we got a plank, and then we're gonna stretch it out, all right? All right, we're almost there.
All right.
Getting it in here. All right, 30 seconds, and go for it. Good, good, good. Nice and high. Focus on getting a lot of that weight on the inside of the foot, kind of on that big toe mound. It's gonna help us work our stability. Yes, very nice. Looking good, guys. We got 10 seconds. All the way up on those toes. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Almost there, crew. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. We've got 30 seconds of work, and then we're gonna be done, all right? We got that 30-second plank, nice and solid. Locked elbows, wide shoulders, and begin. That's nice. Good, good, good. Make sure elbows are straight. Awesome, guys. Breathe. Yeah, pull that belly button in. Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. That's halfway, halfway, guys. Hang tight here. Fight for that shape. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and come on down. Nice work. We are going to take a moment to stretch it out. You can come all the way down onto the floor. Good. We're going to stretch those quads. So what you're going to do here is you're just going to lay on your side, and you're going to grab one foot, pull that heel towards your glute, and you should feel a really nice stretch on the front of the thigh, your quad. Feel that? Yeah, good.
I'm standing up doing this.
Yeah, sometimes it's nice to do it lying down when you're already fatigued and you've been standing on one leg for a while.
No doubt about it.
Yeah. Yeah, as Taylor's saying, guys, this is one that you can do standing as well. Sometimes at the end of a hard leg workout, I like to do it lying down just so you don't have to worry about the balance aspect of it. You can just focus on the stretch. And you can take some deep breaths here, just kind of slow it down. Good, and let's roll it over to that other side. Let's get that other leg. Grab that foot, give it a nice pull. We're done with the hard stuff, so you can start taking some deep breaths in through the nose. Nice, long, slow exhale out the mouth. Get that heart rate down. Leg workouts are always especially challenging, and that they often do get the heart rate up quite a bit more than when we work our upper body. They're bigger muscles, they need more oxygen. Excellent. And then go ahead and have a seat with your legs out front. We're going to flex the toes back towards your face. And you've got some options here. If you'd like to just fold forward and kind of hold, you're welcome to do so. Sometimes taking a few bounces can kind of help get into that. Whatever feels good here. You should be feeling a stretch on the back of the legs. You might even feel it all the way up into those calves. Yeah, reaching for the toes. Oh, you're so close. There we go. Here we go. You got it. You got those toes. And as you can see, guys, it's going to look different depending on the body. If you can touch your toes, great. If not, that's fine too. Maybe you grab for your shins or your calves and pull yourself down a little bit. And let's finish with a figure 4. You're going to bend one knee, bring that ankle to the opposite knee, or both knees are bent, I suppose. And you can either just hang out here if this feels good. You can do a little side to side movement. I personally like a little moving around here. Feels good. Oh yeah, hits the spot. Yeah, good, good, good. Yeah, this is a good one. It's going to get all over in that hip and in the glute. Should feel really nice. And go ahead and switch sides. Let's get that other ankle across the knee. Just hang, do whatever feels good, move around if you need to. Try to relax the hips so you can get a good stretch there. And release it. Great, great job today, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you liked this lower body workout. And Taylor had a good time. Yeah, a little sweat is a good thing.
Just a little bit.
Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you again next time.